Hey guys, welcome back to Marin to another YouTube video. Today is a setup video and it will be about a nano tank. So stay tuned and I will let you know the final price of this tank at the end of this video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Marine. So let me show you what a nano tank looks like after 2 weeks. Okay, so this is our 2 weeks old nano tank after being set up. I intentionally not touch any single component about this tank. As you can see, we have added a multitude of corals, some soft corals and some LPS corals. And also some little mushrooms here and starfish and a few fishes. They are doing really very well. I'm sure some of you viewers are already purchasing our nano tank sets. And thank you so much for that. It's an untouched condition for 2 weeks. I did not touch it at all other than adding livestock. So I explained to you why you can do that after purchasing this nano tank. Just some additional information. This is a 45 cm cube crystal glass, 8 mm crystal glass all around with an iOS component behind. You do not need to worry about it cracking or whatsoever because it's silicone really very well. We use a tank grade silicone, so it will not crack suddenly. This silicone is meant just for fish tanks only. So this iOS component itself hosts many different things. You'll be noticing by now you have a filter floss, you will have a skimmer inside, and you also have a return pump. So these 3 chambers are one of your most important chambers for your filtration system. Take care of it well and nothing goes wrong in the tank. In the first component itself, we have our filter floss. Just change it once a week will do. Right now, as you can see, it's really dirty from the 2 weeks of cycling and the livestock sedition, all the poop and everything. It helps to collect all the detritus from your tank, and you just simply need to change it out in order to continue to let it filter your tank some more. So next will be your skimmer. This skimmer actually removes all your dissolved nutrients in your tank. For example, your fish poo that will dissolve into nitrate and phosphate, this skimmer actually pull out all of it. So what you do is you just simply remove this cup like I show you during your setup process. Simply remove this cup, go to the toilet, wash it, and just place it back. That's all. That's all you need to do. Okay, so this is the last chamber that we'll be talking about. There's a return pump inside here, and you guys might be wondering what are these 2 pipes for. So usually when a tank has a chiller included in the system, you actually need a second pump. However, I piped it in such a way that you only need to use 1 strong pump, which saves space and makes it easier to do maintenance in the back iOS component. So what this return pump does is it pumps water to your chiller and pumps back up into your tank itself. So you can create this very powerful flow in your tank and have a high turnover rate, which is very important in keeping a marine aquarium. Okay, So let's talk about the cabinet first. So in the cabinet itself, we have a Highly HS28A. This is a very powerful chiller and has high cooling capacity and is one of the most efficient chillers in the market itself. So you can see this chiller is put in such a way that you have a lot of space for more wire management, sufficient for your tank, doesn't eat up a lot of electricity as well. You can keep your temperature stable for your corals and fishes. So what we'll do is that we'll provide you an extension cord as well to keep all the components inside. So it will not be messy. We'll do all the wiring for you and put all the controllers nicely for you to be able to control them. So what will you have is there is a 1 Jabal wave maker controller. Well, I probably have tuned it for you already when I'm at your house setting everything up. But this wave maker controller will be put in the sump tank for easy control. So you can use the up and down button to tune between the wave modes and also the wave power. Okay, and there are these two components over here. This is your wave maker, so generate the flow in your aquarium to make sure your corals get enough flow to blow away all the detritus, all the slime that it produces and brings them food. So this is very important in coral keeping, and that's why we included a wave maker in this nano tank system. And also there is this Aqua Night V3 lighting. I will tune it everything for you already, so don't need to worry about the timing. It's very reliable and it produces enough power to illuminate your whole system and provide the coral the energy it needs. So these are the livestocks that will be included. So when you purchase a nano tank set from us, we'll give you a blue tank, which is a dory, and also we'll give you 2 clownfishes, which is also a Nemo, and also 1 royal dotty bag, and also an anemone of your choice. So with this starter kit, we hope that you can start our aquarium well and reduce any death there is in your aquarium. So you can claim your livestocks after your tank is fully cycled, about roughly 1 week ish, and I'll teach you how to acclimatize and put them in your tank. Okay, I know some of you guys might want a different type of livestock, maybe like a mandarin fish or like another type of damsel fish. I'm okay for exchange as well. So don't worry about the free livestocks. Yes, don't worry, you can change into other items as well. So for the tank, I have added some starfish, 3 chromies, a yellow mimic tank, and a few different type of clownfishes inside as well. However, the corals we will not provide because there are a wide variety of corals and I don't really know each individual preferences. For example, you can actually go with a soft coral route or a LPS route or even some SPS frag route. This different route requires you to have different type of management capacity for your tank itself. You might need to purchase additional additives to power up your reef system to feed your corals more. So I'll be talking more about that when you see me lah. Sorry, I just wanted to make it less technical and try to make it as layman as possible for you to understand. So if you're going for the soft coral option, it's actually really easy to manage. You just want very low maintenance for your tank. Soft coral option and slightly more fishes is fine. However, if you're going the LPS option, which is you see the nice glowing flowing torches here and there, it's slightly more difficult to keep. You need to dose additives according to how much your coral consumes. So that is a lesson for another day. And when you see me, I'll definitely talk more about this to you. Of course, if you're going for the SPS route, which is the most difficult coral, requires different type of care, but no worries, this system can also handle it as well with all the equipments in place. So don't worry about it, and that's why I didn't include the coral cost in the whole system cost. Okay, so at the start of this video, I promise you to tell you how much this tank costs online. You can compare it with other retailers and know that you're getting the best price for all. So this tank itself, we are only going for 1998, including delivery, setup, and after service consultation. Everything with warranty, tank warranty, equipment warranty, and rest assured, I'll be giving you advices from me, myself, 1,000 years of reefing experience. You can see from previous videos, we can set up a huge tank like this as well, and even a small nano tank. So definitely rest assured on your journey with Marin, and we'll guide you through your way to a beautiful reef tank. So what are you waiting for? Start your reefing journey with us by scanning the Linktree link over here and messaging us on Telegram. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.